Hey there. So, last week we started touching the gentleness inside. And for this week, I'd like to expand a little bit on that one. And it's about, do you know what gives you joy? What makes you feel happy? And with this, I mean the things you can do for yourself, with yourself. And I'm not referring to escaping life, like relaxing and escaping life by, for instance, reading books, which I love to do. But the things you do to participate in your life with yourself. So, for instance, when I first started to rediscover again what gave me joy, because I had no clue whatsoever, I started with sitting outside with a cup of coffee, listening to the birds sing. And that step was so tiny, yet so powerful and so important for me at that moment, because life felt very overwhelming and I had no clue where to start. And by touching the things that give you joy, it becomes easier to also work with the emotions that feel very overwhelming or very intense. So by making a first step, I started to then discover more. Like I loved walking in nature, loved dancing in the living room, started learning to play the ukulele, learning to sew book sleeves, make jewelry. I love my plants. So it can be a great many things. And these great many things can actually support you in a different way when life gets overwhelming. Because when you experience something that gives you joy, all the other emotions start to flow as well. So we'll come back to that later on the more intense emotions. But for now, plan time for yourself, especially when you have a busy agenda. Make space for yourself, even if it's 10 minutes a day, or maybe you want to plan 2 hours a week. Play with it, feel what fits you, as long as you start to uncover what makes you feel happy. And yes, that can be different things at different times. Give yourself a bit space, play with it, see what that does for you, and enjoy it. Be your own adventure in yourself and go treasure hunting for your joy. So, good luck with that. Have fun. See you next week.